of a woman who has absolutely nothing to lose. She tells them her son is smart, obedient, and good with numbers. She proposes that you work for the syndicate to pay down the debt. It's indentured servitude with Japanese characteristics. The Oyabun, the local boss, looks at this skinny kid with oversized glasses and sees something nobody else does. Potential return on investment. He agrees. Your debt repayment plan officially begins. Interest rate, 40% monthly. Estimated payoff date, never. Welcome to your first job. They start you at the bottom. You're a runner. You carry envelopes between offices, deliver messages, pick up packages from businesses that pay protection fees. They call it greeting duty. You call it what it is, a 9-year-old operating as a logistics courier for organized crime. But you're smart enough to keep that observation to yourself. Your immediate supervisor is a mid-level enforcer named Tanaka. He's missing the tip of his left pinky, which in the Yakuza is the standard receipt for a past failure. He looks at you with a mixture of pity and amusement. He tells you 3 rules on your first day. Never steal from the family, never disrespect a superior, and never, under any circumstances, show fear to a debtor. Fear is a virus, he explains. If they see it in your eyes, it spreads to their spine, and suddenly the person who owes you money thinks they have options. Your job is to make sure they never feel that way. By 12, you've graduated from runner to apprentice collector. Tanaka takes you on rounds like a doctor taking a medical student through a hospital. Except the patients owe money instead of needing treatment. And the prognosis is always the same. Pay or suffer. Your first real collection is a small business owner in Shinsekai who borrowed 2 million yen to open a takoyaki stand. The business failed because his recipe was terrible and his location was worse. He's 3 months behind on payments. Tanaka tells you to handle the conversation. You're terrified, but you remember Rule 3. You sit across from this man, who is twice your age and 3 times your size. You open his file. You read the numbers out loud. Principal, interest, penalties, total owed. You don't raise your voice. You don't threaten. You just let the math do the violence. The man starts sweating. He offers partial payment. You tell him partial payment is acceptable, but the remaining balance accrues a late fee of 15%, compounding. You explain this the way a bank teller would explain an overdraft charge. Politely, professionally, and with the unspoken understanding that the consequences of non-compliance are significantly worse than a ding on his credit score. He pays in full the next day. Tanaka watches the whole thing and nods. He tells the Oyabun that the kid is a natural. The Oyabun raises an eyebrow and